Hi guys, Chantal here from Grounded Mind. How are you doing today? I wanted to elaborate on the video that the story that I made this morning, which is, I think it just needs more credit than what I gave it. And the title is of that, Time is a Healer. And I say that because that phrase isn't just a, oh yeah, time's a healer, you'll be fine, da da da. It's so important for us to remember that through all of this healing process, through the thinking process, through the paranoia process, through whatever thing happens in life that's caused us to have symptoms process, time is what makes the difference. And it's understanding the concept of time. It's understanding that time isn't just a phrase, it's actually a movement. And it's understanding how that can benefit you when you understand what that means, and that's when it will have a massive impact in terms of your mindset and how you think about things, how you think about healing, when you think about the process. So for example, I throughout my kind of, I suppose, my career, and through my academic study, my research, and having vestibular migraine, um, and I hate using the term vestibular. They call it vestibular migraine, so we can relate to that word, or any vestibular chronic issue. It disabled me mentally because I thought, oh my gosh, how on earth, if I want to change jobs, how am I going to function? If I want to study, how am I going to study? How am I going to do all these things when I've got a family? I've got other commitments, external commitments around the things that I want to do. And the one thing that is, not the one thing, but one of the important things, as well as mindset, but I suppose what's enabled mindset to work is time. And in the time that I have had from when I had vestibular migraine up until now, I have seen an amazing shift in how I think, what I do. 4 5 years ago, I was worried about changing position, like changing career. Apologies, changing company. I was worried about going back into studying. I was worried about all these things. I was worried about presentations and meetings and driving. And the one thing that has changed is time. And with time, these things have become, I don't even want to say easy. I want to say they are normal. They are the things in life that I wanted to do, which I have been able to do. And it's the time that I understood, because through each of those different, I suppose, stages of time, my brain has been retrained. And so the things that I was worried about, I now aren't, because I don't even think about being worried about it, if that makes sense. So I was at university today in a lecture, and I was just sitting in there thinking, oh my goodness, I can't believe that once upon a time in 2021, I was conscious about this, and it's absolutely fine, and so yes, time is a healer. Time is everything. Our mindset change, and the way how we think about things, and the way how we create safety, the way how we feel the fear and do it anyway. All of these things are happening in time. They've happened in our past, and then come our present, and then our mindset in the present is different to how it was in the beginning, when we were panicking, when we were anxious, when we were staying in the house, not seeing people, ruminating and ruminating. And then the time that we've had to think, okay, I need to create safety, I need to look at this differently, you become evidence of healing yourself. You look and think, oh my gosh, I feel really good today. Oh, since I've not been stressed, I haven't felt that. And then and you learn how to adjust what you do to ensure that you don't have those symptoms. And then that's all in time. And so I hope this makes sense. Time is a healer. Time is important. And what I'm trying to say is, I think when we think about healing, just think to yourself that, it's a journey. You are going through stages. You are retraining your brain. And when you get to a place, I know multiple people that have got to a place now where they're living. When you look back and think, oh, wow, time actually is a healer. So I hope this helps, and I hope it makes sense. Please feel free to share your comments. And yeah, have a great day. Take care. Bye.